Who's the greatest coach ever, Coop? Is it Auerbach, Phil, or Pat Riley, or Popovich?
I only played for one, Pat Riley. But
that's what
watching the other one, watching the other ones, I really, really like Popovich's style. I think he got the most out of average players. And for you?
Average players? He had 4 Hall of Famers. What are you talking about?
But Hall of Famers don't necessarily win any championships all the time, MT.
It's
the Michael Coopers, the Mychal Thompsons, A.C. Green. It's those players that help win. The Bob McAdoos.
Are you kidding me? We just was picking up the scraps after dinner after those guys played. Me and you and Kurt Rambis. Are you kidding me?
What, you think it's Riley?
Yeah, I think it's Riley, but most people will say Phil Jackson, and I'm not going to argue with you if you do say Phil Jackson or even Red Auerbach. But for me, it's Pat Riley because he could adapt his style better than just about everybody. Because with the Showtime League, it was all about fast break and defense. Then he changed the style. He went to New York, became thuggish type basketball, and they won there. Then they went to Miami, and he won there with Shaq and Dwayne Wade. So he was more adaptable than those other coaches to me.
Well, and that's the reason I have Pop as the best of all time for that exact reason. Because, I mean, you look at the way that they won in 99 when it was like they would just dump the ball to either Robinson or Tim Duncan, let them go to work, to when they won against the Heat. It was a completely different style. He's also so far ahead of the curve. You know, he was the first coach to really exploit the corner three as being the shortest distance shot, and he really used that a ton. He really stretched minutes and resting guys and not overplaying guys.
You like that? You pay to go to a game to watch Tim Duncan play, and he's perfectly healthy. You take your kids to the game, and he ain't playing. You like that?
I don't say it was for the better of the game. I just said it was influential.
He implemented that not stupid load management, but that management, the idea of load management.
Right. I mean, imagine you spend $500-600 on tickets to take your 2 kids and your wife to the game. Hey, let's go see Tim Duncan play, man, and Tony Parker and Ginobili. You get to the game and they ain't playing. Wouldn't you feel like, hey, let's go? I don't want to see a bunch of backups play. I want to see the stars.
Well, the one thing you got to give Pop is that he had the ability, kind of like Jerry West, where Jerry West can get that player on the team, but Pop could go find that one European player or Spanish player. He could always find that one player that came in to fit in with the call. That's what I liked about it, and used him, found a way to use him in his system to win championships.
Yeah, so you take Pop over Riles. So I'm gonna call
Riles.
Riles.
You know what? Again, like I said, if you're asking me one coach, it's definitely gonna be Pat Riley. But from the outside looking in, I would think Pop, to me, has a little edge over Riley. I mean, he has a little edge over all of them. Phil Jackson's a great coach too.
Red
Auerbach's a great coach. Pardon me?
Did that remind you Phil's got 11 rings? The Popovich's 5.
Yep. However, to your point,
talking about a guy that was spoon-fed championships by having great players.
Well,
having great players. You know what? Ask Phil to go coach one of today's team then, if he's so good.
If that was the case, then why didn't Doug Collins win in Chicago with Jordan and Pippen, and why didn't Del Harris win with Kobe and Shaq? Explain that. He goes that argument.
Phil never had to win outside of the triangle. He never had to win outside the triangle. That's it. He never had to adapt.
I couldn't get the bat off my shoulder with that one. You make a good point.
That's right.
Red and Phil.
In front of a bunch of great musicians.
Red and Phil are the greatest ever because they've won the most titles, but they never had to evolve like Riley or Pat
exactly.
or Popovich did.
And if Tex wasn't there, Phil wouldn't know how to run the triangle.
Yeah, you got to give Tex a lot of credit, just like Bill Burker helped Pat Riley out a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Right.